Hey everyone, Ben from Snowboard Gamer. In this video, I'll go over our top 5 played games of November of 2018. I do this monthly wrap up every month, so let's get right into it. Number 5 is the Godfather Corleonenes Empire. My friend Eric owns this one and taught it to us this month. It is a ton of fun. It's for 2 to 5 players ages 14 and up and plays in 60 to 90 minutes. After the first play, I was kind of on the fence about this one, and after the second play, I was hooked. Like, this game is really fun. In The Godfather, each person controls a crime lord family in New York City, and you're vying over control of certain areas. Everything can go to chaos when someone lights off a car bomb and all the bodies get dumped in the Hudson River. It's worker placement and area control, but there's definitely a lot of chaos in it, a little bit of unpredictability. It just makes it fun. At the end of the game, you're trying to get the most amount of money by completing jobs, which are generally illegal mafia type jobs. I really enjoyed The Godfather Corleonenes Empire. Number 4 is Welcome To. This is for 1 to 100 players, ages 10 and up, and plays in 25 minutes. In Welcome To, each person is an architect in the 1950s designing a neighborhood. This is a roll and write style game. The original roll and write is Yahtzee, but instead of rolling dice on this one, you flip cards over from 3 piles of cards, and then you choose one of the numbers and you write it on one of the 3 streets. You're slowly building houses by writing numbers everywhere. And then you're drawing fences, you're grouping houses together, you're trying to get them on pools to get all the maximized points for each different type of power. There's like pools, parks, fences, real estate agent. This is a really fun game, and we've really been enjoying Welcome To. Number 3 is a game called Space Base. Space Base is for 2 to 5 players, ages 14 and up, and plays in 30 to 75 minutes. Space Base is a race to 40 points, and you get points by purchasing cards which give you resources on your turn, which allow you to purchase more cards. And the more cards you buy, the more coins you get, the more victory points you get. It's an engine building game. Everyone starts with the same 12 cards though, and it's got this unique mechanic in it where when you purchase a card, I then slide the existing card underneath the board, flip it upside down, and then there's a little red spot that's exposed. That's a payout I get on someone else's turn. So eventually you're getting lots of stuff, not just on your turn, but on other people's turns too. A lot of people compare this to Machi Koro. I still like Machi Koro, but this one scratches that itch for a little bit deeper strategy, a little thinkier of a game. I really enjoy Space Base. Number 2 played game this month is Wits and Wagers. We played this a ton over Thanksgiving when my brother and his family were in town. It's for 4 or more players, ages 10 and up, and plays in 25 minutes. That's right, a party game made my top 5 this month. In Wits and Wagers, you can play with 4 people all the way up to 7, and if you go over 7, you just start teaming up. You could do 14 players with 2 people on each team. It's a trivia game, but you don't have to be good at trivia to win Wits and Wagers. The fun thing about this game is that every answer is a number, and then you line the numbers up lowest to highest. The furthest you are away from the median, the bigger the payout gets, and everyone gets 2 tokens to bet on what they think the correct answer is, which is the closest without going over. This is a great party game, and if you don't have Wits and Wagers, definitely recommend getting that, especially with Christmas and New Year's coming up. Our number 1 played game of November 2018 is COUP. COUP is for 2 to 6 players ages 13 and up and plays in 15 minutes. I taught COUP to several of my coworkers and we went nuts this month. We played it a ton. In COUP, each person controls 2 people on the high courts of the government, and they're represented by 2 cards that are dealt face down in front of you. It's a deck of 15 cards. There's 5 different characters, 3 of each card. And on your turn, you take an action of one of the 5 characters. You're protected with your 2 that you have in front of you, but you can take one of the other ones if you think it's more advantageous. But someone else can call you out on it, and then a battle's initiated. Whoever loses that loses one of their 2 cards, and it's last one standing. So there's a bluffing element of this game. It's kind of got that poker aspect where you're trying to read people. Do they really have a duke? I know they wanted 3 coins, but I don't know if they have a duke. But it's risky to call them out because if you lose, then you lose one of your cards. This is a really fun game. Everyone I've introduced it to has absolutely loved it, and we played it a lot with my coworkers this month. That's it for this month. I have some stats for those of you who geek out about stats like I do. I had 48 plays this month from 19 unique games, 10 different locations, and 33 different players. Played a lot in November. All right, thanks for watching everyone, and we'll see you next month. Bye.